Okay, it's almost 5 in the morning. I just got home from work a little while ago, and before the fiance has to go to work today, we are going to crack open some Fallout. So we got one of each of the secret layers for Fallout. I'm pretty excited to be cracking into these. Now you probably noticed they're not in the normal white box that you have to crack open for the secret layers. These came in and I couldn't help myself. I had to check to see if we got the Mana Vault. I guess you guys will have to find out. So, we're going to start with Fallout Vault Boy Rainbow Foil Edition. All these are in the Foil Edition. I'm thinking about picking up some more of these in the non-foil and TCG player just to have a set in the binder. Alright. Go ahead. These cards are gorgeous. I'm really excited to have these. Some of these are just going straight in the binder. Some of these are going straight in the decks. Some of these are about to be whipped because this packaging is ridiculous. What kind of glue do you guys put on this wizard? Holy cow.
I guess it's staying in there.
Alrighty. So, not bad, honestly. So, we're going to start with Vault Boy, Cap Collector, also known as Grand Arbiter Augustin the Fourth, Legendary Human Advisor, 2 in Azorius. White spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, blue spells cost 1 less to cast, and spells your opponents cast cost 1 more to cast. So it's kind of a stacks card, sits on the stack, your opponents can't really play their cards as effectively as they wanted to. If they want to remove stuff with like a Swords to Plowshare, it costs 1 extra, that kind of stuff. Sphere of Resistance, bunch of artifacts in this one for, blue artifact decks. Spells cost 1 more to cast, again, more stacks play. We got Trinosphere. Funny enough, this card apparently hasn't seen a reprint in quite some time. All the other versions of this card are pretty pricey, and the Fallout cards themselves have gone up in price significantly since the Secret Lair released. So I paid $100 for the foils for this. Let me see if I can turn that light off. Maybe that'll help not glare you guys to death. There we go. I paid $100 for the full foil set, and as of right now, I don't know if these are going to go up or down. I know the Mana Crypt, I'm hoping, goes down because it's sitting at $1,500 right now. The full foil set right now is going for $427 on the secondhand market. So that's kind of crazy to me, but that's the power of Fallout players. And then we got Winter Orb, again another card that has not had a reprint in quite some time. As long as this card is untapped, players can't untap more than 1 land during their untap steps. So this is a card that you play when you're playing a bunch of rocks on the field, and it kind of keeps other people from doing stuff. Alright, and what was our extra card, you might be asking? It was... Ooh, we might have to get Mr. Knifey. Where are you, Mr. Knifey? Oh, no, it's opening time. Never mind. Alright. We got Codex Shredder for our extra bonus card. Target player mills a card. You can sacrifice this card. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. This card is going for about $20 on itself. A lot of these cards are actually going for quite a bit as well. So... Again, these are all going straight into the binder as soon as we get done with this video. So I'm not going to be sleeving anything. They're just going to go right back in their box and off to the side for right now until I get the Fallout binder out and start putting things away with the rest of the Fallout cards. So, funny enough, I was looking at those the other day. And when we opened our 2 collector boxes, we only missed out on 2 of the Fallout Boy cards. Fallout Boy cards? Vault Boy cards. Those were, funny enough, the Soul Ring and the Arcane Signet. So, I'm going to have to shuck out some money to get my hands on those. Thankfully, what in the hell? Wizards. Quality control. Come on, man. thankfully the price on Soul Ring, unless you're looking at the Surge foil, which I'm not, has come down significantly, down to like $20 from like 80. So it's not all doom and gloom, but the Arcane Signet I think costs 10. So altogether it's going to cost me about like 50, $60 to get my hands on 2 copies of both of those for a few decks, but it'll be worth it. It's going to make everything look real nice when I get done with it. So starting off with the Bojuka Bog. The Reddit people kept saying that Mana Vault was going to go down in price. Kept saying that it was going to go down from $800, and I was like, dude, do you guys not remember what happened to Bojuka Bog out of Lord of the Rings? It was a $50 card at the time. And people kept saying it would go down. I mean, it did go down to $35 to $20. And considering Bojuka Bog is $1.27 any other time, this card will probably maybe go down to $20 itself. This is, as of right now, a $32 Bojuka Bog. Got Command Beacon. Pretty big commander staple, honestly. This should probably be in a lot of your decks. Plan on putting this in a few of mine here pretty soon. Pretty darn good card. You know, you just yank your commander out of the command zone, put it straight. Come on, focus up. Straight into your hand. Ooh, I guess we do need blade. There we go. Alright. Next up is Fabled Passage. I've been trying to get my hands on one of these for quite some time. Just better Evolving Wilds. I mean, that's saying quite a bit considering how good Evolving Wilds is. This rainbow foiling is so nice. Fabled Passage usually going for about $20. I think this one's going for about $40 as of right now. Reflecting Pool doing the same. I remember getting Henneth Anun as a Surge foil. It's one of the few Surge foils that I actually have in a deck. And was pretty damn happy about that. That being the Lord of the Rings version of Reflecting Pool. So I'm sure this one will be going for a pretty penny as well. And finally, good old Reliquary Tower, 10 penny tower. Everyone knows what Reliquary Tower is. I'm not going to explain this one. So, in case you guys were wondering, our next 2 bonus cards are the exact same. Womp womp. Next 2 are going to be the Waste. Really sad that was the case. Hoping that the guy that I buy my proxies from will make proxies of the Mana Vault until I can buy some of the non-foil Fallout stuff to maybe have another chance at getting an actual Mana Vault. You know, if not, it's not a big deal. I just want the artwork to be able to put into my Mr. House deck. So, but still cool. I mean, it's really very Fallout-y card. Just a regular basic land, not colorless. I like it. I think it's funny as hell. Got him out here sunbathing. It's in the rainbow foiling. I'm not going to complain too much about it. I'm sure the price will probably stay steady on it, even though there's probably a ton of them out there. These were limited supply, so we all know the price is going to be skyrocketing on some of these cards here pretty soon. And last but not least, look at how special we are, you guys. Look at how special we are. Really sad I couldn't open up a Mana Vault for you guys on stream, or like on video. That would have been honestly the icing on the cake. We may be doing another video tomorrow. I'm looking at buying a Kamigawa box, and funny enough, I've been kind of looking at Jumpstart as a cheap way to make some videos. I remember we did a Lord of the Rings Jumpstart. Was our first like big video we did on this channel after revamping back to Magic the Gathering, and honestly, I kind of thoroughly enjoyed Jumpstart. We got 2 Orcish Bowmasters and the 1 ring out of the Lord of the Rings Volume 2 Jumpstart. So, I have no problem trying it out again. I think I found an All-Will-Be-One Jumpstart that looks pretty good. It's going for about $30. With all the great mythics that are in All-Will-Be-One, I'm totally A-okay with that. I mean, you have a chance of pulling stuff like Atraxa, Elish Norn, Mother of Machines, and what was the other one that I really wanted? Mondarch out of there. Phyrexian Obliterator. There's a lot of great cards to pull out of that. Alright. Back to this, though. We got Council's Judgment. 1 and 2 white. Will of the Council, starting with you, each player votes for a non-land permanent you don't control. Exile each permanent with the most votes or tied for the most votes. So kind of get everyone involved in taking your opponents out. Fun little card. Love that foiling. It's so nice. Idyllic Tutor. This was one I was really happy because it's going straight into the Dogmeat deck. 2 and a white. Search your library for an enchantment card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Then shuffle. Play this on Gishath on Arena to pull out Defense of the Heart. Always works well for me. Plan on putting this in Dogmeat to pull out something like Strong Back or any of the other great enchantment cards for us that we're going to be putting on Dogmeat. Anger. I think everyone knows what Anger does nowadays. This was one of my first cards I ever had. This was in the Sauron Commander deck for Lord of the Rings. Throw this bad boy in your graveyard and suddenly everything in your on the field has haste. So. Oh, you have to control a mountain as well. I don't think I ever realized that. Huh. I wonder if that's an errata. I'll have to look at that, actually. Lightning Bolt. I think everyone knows what the hell Lightning Bolt does. Deal 3 damage to any target. Kill a creature, kill your opponent. I don't care. Just throw a Lightning Bolt at him. Steel Shaper's Gift. Another really good card that I was really excited to pull. 1 mana, and you get to pull an artifact out of your library, put it into your hand. So basically, Stoneforge Mystics effect, except for not on a blinkable target. Really freaking good card though for a one-time sorcery that you can use in an artifact deck. Once again, this is going straight into Dogmeat. Propaganda. I am not a blue player, but I can't deny that Propaganda is really good. And with the other stacks play, this fits in really well with that blue deck that you could potentially make with this. Creatures can't attack you unless their controller pays 2 mana for each creature they control that's attacking you. Love the artwork too. I think, isn't that Piper from Fallout 4? Is that who that's supposed to be? Either way. And last but not least, actually, who was the mythic for this one? Is there not a mythic? There's not a mythic for this one. That's funny as hell. Elixir of Immortality. This is a really good card when you're fighting against mill, or if you're milling yourself, because you can just start milling yourself all over again. 1 mana, you get to put a artifact down that you can sacrifice. You gain 5 life. I guess you don't sacrifice it, but you shuffle into your graveyard along with the rest of your graveyard. Really good card for either milling yourself or milling someone else. I've been thinking about building an Indominus deck and was thinking about throwing one of these in there. So, and yeah, that's going to do it for the Fallout set. Again, probably doing another video tomorrow. Really looking at, excuse me, lost my train of thought. Opening up some Kamigawa. I know I keep saying we're going back to Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, but I just can't find a box cheap enough that I want to buy. So, just hasn't happened yet. Honestly, like, we're just going to play it by ear at this point. we're just going to be opening boxes, and whatever happens, I'll just take you guys along for the ride. So, yeah, we will have a new video up tomorrow. I don't know when the Phyrexia will be won. Jumpstart will be here. It's like $30. I was also looking at Brothers of War, which is like 40. And I was also looking at Jumpstart 2022, which looked like a lot of fun. You have a chance of pulling a Heuristic Study out of it. A lot of really good cards in there, like Anime Balan. So, just keep your eyes peeled on the channel, you guys. We will have more stuff coming out soon. And, yeah. Leave a like on the video if you like this kind of content. And, well, we're going to keep doing it anyway because it's what I enjoy. So, but you guys take care. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.